Hello, my name is Hugh and welcome to my channel and my workshop for the first time in 4 weeks. Yeah, well, I'm back to a degree. This is a very special video for me. I started my channel on October the 21st 2019, I think it was, and then 1636 days later, which was last Saturday, myself and Jane were going out on one of our road trips with friends and checked YouTube and see how things were, and finally I'd gone over 2,000 subscribers. It was 2001. On the Friday night it was 1998. So whoever those three are, thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr iawn. I currently sit at 2005, so which I'm really pleased about. So this pen's going to be for me, and it's a special one. The wood means a lot personally to me, and it's this. It's Jarrah from the deck of the SS Great Britain, which was completed in 1845 and was designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel. So, well, arguably one of the best engineers this country has ever produced, in fact the world has ever produced. And before we start turning, I'm just going to put a couple of slides on, because the SS, I remember in 1970 watching the television with my mum and dad of the Great Britain being towed back into Bristol on a floating barge. Yeah, and it was towed under Avonmouth Bridge, which was also designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel. So, yeah, this is the wood. It's Jarrah. It's hard. So I will be using Carbide, and I'm just going to go to the bandsaw now, cut this up, get it in there, and drill for the tube. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty, as you can tell. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I'll be drilling at 650 slowly, and as ever, going in, coming back out, clearing the flutes, and going back in. Then we have it straight down the middle. So let me get the tube scuffed and put in there, take the chuck off, get it on the mandrel and start turning. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we're all ready to turn. I forgot to mention, I bought the blanks from Lathe Woodturning, and I'll put a link to them in the description if you want to try and get some of this. His name's Robin. I've dealt with Robin for years, and I've always had superb service from him, and the wood comes with a certificate of authentication that this is actually from the SS Great Britain. So, face shield on. Speed will be 2000. I may keep this in real time for you. Here we go. There you go, one pen blank turned. So I'll just get set up for sanding, and I'll go through my process. I've been asked a couple of times to explain my process of sanding, so I'll see you in a second. So, I've never turned Jarrah before, but as you can see, it's very dusty. So, sanding. I'm only going to be using two grits, 180 and 240. And what I do first of all is I always have a blank that I can just wrap the paper around, and that'll get rid of any unusual ridges from the tool. Speed 584. Excuse the noise. What that will have done is, move the camera around a bit, sorry, create loads of little lines going around it. So just gently go along the grain to get rid of those radial marks, and then before I go on to the next grit, and I don't normally show this bit, sorry, I don't know why. I just get some meths or denatured alcohol, a little bit on a paper towel, and then just give the blank a wipe over. What that'll do is clean the pores of the wood, but also get rid of any of the 180 that was left on the blank. So I'll let that dry for a couple of minutes, and I'll bring you back when I'm using the 240. And again, repeat the same process. Excuse the noise. So you can see how much dust the meth or denatured alcohol takes off. Again, let that dry, and then I'll be applying some sanding sealer, then some abrasive paste, and then the finishing touches will be microcrystalline hard wax stick. Bring you back in a second. Okay, so I've just put some sanding sealer on a piece of paper towel. Let's give it a wipe. That's a lovely colour. Okay, let that set off for a couple of minutes and I'll bring you back. The abrasive paste I'm using is True Grit from Yorkshire, and this is the coarser of the two, and just whilst it's stationary, just rub it on. And turn the lathe down to about 400. 400 dead, and just work it in and let the grit do its magic, keeping the paper moving. Once that's worked in like that, I can start to see a shine. I'll turn the speed up to 6, 7, and then up to about 1,000. Change to a clean part of the cloth. And when it comes off clean, you know there's nothing left on there. And that is a beautiful shine. So do the same thing now with the finer of the two pastes. Sorry, you can tell it's been a while. You don't need a lot. Again, rub it on. Turn the lathe back down to about 400 and work it in. And with the lathe spinning at around 1500, the hard wax stick. Again, not a lot. Silky smooth, still feel the grain, and that looks lovely. So let me get set up for putting this pen together and I'll bring you back. Okay, so there's the blank all finished. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but this is the Zeta kit from Mirfield. It's a lovely kit, and as with most of their single tube kits. They are really, really easy to put together. So just push on there. Lovely fit. It doesn't really matter where the clip goes with this grain because it's not, there's no real figure in it. Just push the clip in. There you go. Ink and spring. Screw the transmission in, work it in a few times, get the mechanism working, and then finally the cap. And there we have it. One SS Great Britain Jarrah on a Taylor Mirfield Zeta kit. Now, I'll see you inside in my chair and we can have a chat. See you in a sec. Hello. Well, I just showed you in the workshop SS Great Britain Jarrah pen from the decks of the SS Great Britain. Never turned it before. Very, very dry and dusty. No real wood shavings, but it finishes beautifully. And the research I did say that Jarrah does finish very, very nicely. So this video was, I'll just say thank you, each and every one of you who subscribed to my channel to get me to over 2,000 subscribers. I mean, when I started this channel, I thought if I get to 100, I'll be over the moon, that 100 people would want to watch me have fun out there. And there's now 2,005 of you, which is just, it's very humbling. So, diolch yn fawr iawn, each and every one of you. Thank you very, very much. I'm not sure what next week's video is going to be, and I have an idea of what I'm going to do as a 2,000 subscriber giveaway, because there will be one, but that one's for me, to go in my display box in the lounge with all my favourite pens that I've made that I just can't put up for sale. So if you've liked the video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, give it a thumbs down. Don't mind. Either way, please leave a comment. I read them all, I reply to them all, and you never know what might happen when you leave a comment. So, oh dear, yeah, 2005. If you're not subscribed and you've liked what you've seen, you can click on my link at the bottom and click the notification bell, click all on that, and YouTube will let you know when I put a video out, which is normally, and I'm hoping to get back to weekly, every Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. All you oldies, diehards, and couldn't find a better word than this, originals. I won't mention anybody because it wouldn't be fair, but you all know who you are that has supported my channel from day one. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for that. I don't know how you put up with me, but I am really, really grateful. I'll put some pictures up of this at the end, and of the SS Great Britain being towed back into Bristol. Yeah, so again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And all that's left for me to say now is, please take care, please stay safe. I'll see you next week, and hoil!